Hello students. In the last video we completed exercise 2.4. So in that exercise 2.4 we completed factor theorem, and in that we studied how to factorize the quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial with the help of factor theorem. So hope you understand student that things. Now today we will discuss about algebraic identities. So now algebraic identities. Already from 7th standard onwards we are studying the algebraic identities. So few old identities whatever you studied in the lower class and few new identities. So together we will combine, and what is that identity that we will discuss, and by using that identities how to solve the exercise 2.5 that we will discuss. So already we gave the deleted syllabus. So according to deleted syllabus, one identity it is reduced so that it will not come, and on that identity questions it will not come. Okay, so that identity also I will give, but questions it will not come on that identity. Okay student, so first identity. So first identity is there, x plus a into x plus b. This identity means it is the distributive property only. So what we will get if we multiply here x to x plus b and a to x plus b. So what we will get, x square plus xb plus xa plus ab. So what we will get, x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. So x plus a into x plus b. So what identity we got? X square plus a plus b into x plus ab. So this is the first identity. How that identity form, that also I am giving here. So carefully that identity has to remember. Okay student? So second identity is there. It is the distributive property, a plus b into c plus d. So what will get? A c plus d plus b into c plus d. So what will get? AC plus AD plus BC plus PD. So A plus P into C plus D means what? AC plus AD plus BC plus PD. So this is the second identity. Okay student? Now third, a plus b whole square. So a plus b whole square means what is? A square plus 2ab plus b square. This is the identity. This we studied last year in 8th standard. Now next, fourth identity is there, a minus b whole square. So what is the identity? A square minus 2ab plus b square. So all these identities already you studied in the lower class student. So again I am repeating this so as to remind all these identities carefully. Okay. Now fifth identity is that a plus b into a minus b. So what will get? A square minus b square. What is the identity? A plus b into a minus b equals to a square minus b square. All these identities you studied in the lower class. So new identity is there, that is a plus b plus c whole square. So a plus b plus c whole square means what will get? A plus b plus c into a plus b plus c. So what will get? A into a plus b plus c plus b, a plus b plus c plus c, a plus b plus c. So what will get? Equals to a square plus ab plus ac. Here AB plus B square plus BC. Third plus AC plus BC plus C square. So A square plus B square plus C square. AB plus AB, 2AB. BC plus BC, 2BC. AC plus AC, 2AC. So A plus B plus C whole square means what is the identity? A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2AC. This. So this is the sixth identity. Seventh identity, A plus B whole cube. So A plus B whole cube means what is? A plus B into A plus B whole square. So what will get? A plus B, and this identity is here. So it is A square plus 2AB plus B square. Now simplify. A cube plus 2A square B plus AB square plus A square B plus 2AB square plus B cube. So arrange it. A cube plus B cube equals to 2A square B plus A square B, 3A square B plus 3AB square. Or in this way also we can write A plus B cube, A cube plus B cube plus 3AB common, A plus B. So this is A plus B whole cube. So what is the identity A plus B whole cube? A cube plus B cube plus 3A square B plus 3AB square, or A cube plus B cube plus 3AB into A plus B. Both are the same. Understood, student? Now eighth identity, A minus B whole cube. So same way we can write A minus B into A minus B whole cube. Sorry, A square in this way. So simplify this. A minus B, A square minus 2AB plus B square. So what will get? A cube minus 2a square b plus ab square minus a square b plus 2ab square minus b cube. So what we got? A cube minus b cube minus 2a square b minus a square b minus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So same we can write in this way also. A cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. So this is a minus b whole cube. The identity of a minus b whole cube. So how many identities are? 8 identities again are there. So hope you understand from these identities how to form and how to remember. If we forgot the identity, how to form the identity I gave here. Okay students? So hope you understand these 8 identities. Now we will go on the next identity. Now 9th identity. What is that? A cube minus b cube. So in this identity, a minus b, here minus is there, so here what will come? Minus. So now here a square plus ab plus b square. So if here minus is there, so here middle sign it will come plus. If here plus is there, middle sign it will come minus. So that is the 10th identity. A cube plus b cube means a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. So these are the 10 identities. Understood student? These 10 identities. Then 11th identity. So that is x plus 1 by x whole square. Already in the first chapter I gave this identity. What is x square plus 1 by x square plus 2. Same way I gave negative x minus 1 by x whole square. So what is x square plus 1 by x square minus 2. So these two identities I gave in first lesson. So that also identities we wrote here. Okay student, now 13. This identity from 13, it is not coming in the exam. From 13th onwards, whatever identity I am giving, that it will not come in exam. It is deleted from the syllabus. Okay student, so what is that identity? A cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc equals to a plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ac. So this is the 13th identity. This is not going to come in exam. This identity is deleted from the syllabus. And 14th identity based on 13, it is called conditional identity. What is called conditional identity? So what it will come here? If a plus b plus c equals to 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc equals to 0. So what is the conditional identity? If a plus b plus c equals to 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc equals to 0. It is based on 13th identity. But here condition is given. So that's why it is called the conditional identity. What is a plus b plus c equals to 0? Here 0. 0 multiplied by any term. What we will get? We will get 0. So that's why this right hand side full becomes 0. Understood, student? So these are the 14 algebraic identities. All these identities you have to learn it. You have to by heart it. Because on these identities the exercise based. So the exercise based, next exercise based on these algebraic identities. Okay, student? So we will go on the exercise. How to use these identities, that we will discuss. Okay, students? So has to learn properly. Now exercise 2.5. First example. Use suitable identities to find the following products. So students, I will not take any example from the exercise. I will take different example to explain you. Okay, students? So that exercise, first question you have to solve. So see here, first question, it is given x plus 2 by 3 whole square. X plus 2 by 3 whole square. Which identity? A plus b whole square. This identity has to use. So what is a square plus 2ab plus b square? So what will get? X square plus 2 into x into 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 whole square. So what will get? X square plus 4 by 3 x plus 4 by 9. Understood, student, how to solve? Second example. X minus 4 into x minus 4. This is given. So this term it came 2 times. Same term it came 2 times like this. A into A. A into A, how we are writing? A square. So same term it is repeating 2 times. So how we will write this? X minus 4 whole square. Understood? So what is the identity this? A minus B whole square equals to A square minus 2AB plus B square. So use the identity x square minus 2 into x into 4 plus 4 square. So what will get? X square minus 8x plus 16. Understood, student, how to solve? Hope you understand how to solve this. Okay? Now third example. x plus 3 by 4 into x minus 1 by 2. This product. So what identity we studied? X plus a into x plus b. This identity we studied. What is the identity? X square plus a plus b into x plus ab. This is the identity. So in this identity has to substitute the value. So what will get? X square plus a means what? This. B means what? This. So 3 by 4 minus 1 by 2 into x plus 3 by 4 into minus 1 by 2. So what will get? X square plus, simplify the bracket, LCM. So denominator is not same, means what has to do? LCM. 3 minus 2 into x plus into minus minus. So what will get? 3 by 8. So x square plus 1 by 4 x minus 3 by 8. Got the answer, student? How to use the identity? Understood? Which identity has to use? Clear it is? Fourth. X plus 2 by 3 y x minus 2 by 3 y. Here. Now in this identity, terms are same, but sign is different. So a plus b into a minus b. Which identity is there? A plus b into a minus b. So what will get? A square minus b square. So here has to use x square minus 2 by 3y whole square. So what is? X square minus 4 by 9 y square. Okay students, how to use the identity and how to find out the products. Hope you understand this. So we will go on the next. Now fifth example. What is given fifth example? So here these terms are different. First term is same, but second term is different. So what is the identity? X plus a into x plus b. So what is? X square plus a plus b into x plus ab. First term is same and second term is different. Then we have to use this identity. So how to use? 2y whole square plus 5 minus 7 into 2y plus 5 into minus 7. So what will get? 4y square plus minus 2 into 2y minus 35. So here what will get? 4y square minus 4y minus 35. Hope you understand, student. First question, how to do the product? By using suitable identities. So 5 examples I explained. So first question having how many? 5 examples are given. That 5 examples is the homework for you. Okay student. Now we will go on the second question. Now second question. What is given in that? Evaluate the following product without multiplying directly. we will not do the multiply here. Multiplication we will not do directly. So by using identity, how to multiply this? So what has to do? Here 103 and 107, like this it is given. So this we have to write in the form of identity. So 103, how we can write? 100 plus 3. Can we write like this? Yes. Into. How we can write 107? Yes. 100 plus 7. Okay. Now identity is there. First term is same, but second term is different. Means which identity? X plus A into X plus B. What is? X square plus A plus B into X plus AB. So use this identity here. So now X square means first term square, 100 square. Then plus AB. A means what? 3. B means what? 7. And X means what? 100. Plus AB. 3 into 7. Or here you can mention in that way. Here you can mention. What is? X equals to 100. A equals to 3. B equals to 7. In this way you can mention and substitute the value in this identity. Okay, student? So now what we'll get? 100 square means 10,000 plus 3 plus 7, 10. 10 into 100. What is? 1000 plus 21. So now add them. So what we'll get? 1, 1, 0, 2, 1. 11,021. 10,000 plus 1,000, 11,000 plus 21, 11,021. Understood, student, how to use the identity and how to find out the product without multiplying directly. We did not multiply directly. So what we use? That we wrote in the form of identity. Clear, student? So now second example. "99 into 101. 99 into 101. So how we can write this? 99 means 100 minus 1. 99 means 100 minus 1. So students has to take here, in which the number we will get 0 in the unit place. Like that number has to take. Okay? Into 101, how we can write? 100 plus 1. Can we write like this? Now see, 101, 101. Same numbers are there, but sign is opposite. Means like this identity. A minus B, A plus B. Same numbers are there, but sign is opposite. So what will get? A square minus B square. So what will get? A square minus B square. So what is? A means 100 whole square minus 1 square. So 100 square means what? 10,000 minus 1. 10,000 minus 1 means what is? 9,999. What will get? 9,999. Understood, student, how to solve Like this example. Okay, again 2 example we will take. Third example. 95 into 93. It is 95 into 93 without actual multiplication. So how to write this? 90 plus 5 into 90 plus 3. Got it? Or someone can write like this also. 100 minus 5 means 95 into 100 minus 7 means 93. So in this way also we can write. This way you can write or this way you can write. No problem. Both, if you will do any way, one way, you will get the same answer. You will not get the different answer. Okay, student? So now has to solve this. Which identity? First term is same. Means identity. What is? X plus A, X plus B. What will get? X square plus A plus B into X plus AB. So substitute here value. So first has to write X equals to 90, A equals to 5, B equals to 3. Now substitute this value. So what will get? X square means 90 square plus A plus B, 5 plus 3 into X. X means 90 plus 5 into 3. Use BODMAS rule properly according to BODMAS rule. So 90 square, what will get the 90 square? 8100 plus, what is 5 plus 3? 8 into 90 plus 50. So 8100 plus 720 plus 50. Now do the addition. Don't do orally. Do it and then you write the answer. 5, 3, 8, 8. 8,835. Okay, student, how to do understand? Fourth example. One 105 into 95. 105 into 95 without actual multiplication. So what has to do? Write in the identity form. So how we can write 105? 100 plus 5. And how we can write this? Into 100 minus 5. Try to bring the same number in the bracket. One number should be same. Try to bring it. So this we can write in this way also, no problem. 100 plus 5, here 90 plus 5. In this way. Clear? So in this way also we can write. So we will get the same answer. But calculation part it is little difficult. Understood, student? So which identity it will come here? Same numbers are there in the both bracket, but sign is different. So A plus B into A minus B equals to A square minus B square. This identity. So substitute the value. A square means 100 square minus B square means 5 square. So what will get? 10,000 minus 25. So 10,000 minus 25. So what will get? 5, 7, 9, 9. So 9,975. Okay students, how to solve understood this? Hope you understand this. So we will go on the next. So now third question from the exercise 2.5. Factorize the following using appropriate identity. So here also factorization it will come. Means has to write the factors. So first you check it. First and last term is perfect square or not. So first and last term is perfect square. So what has to do? So 3x whole square. Square root of this. Understood? So now last term y whole square. In this way as to write. Now middle term is plus. So plus 2 into 3x into y. See the middle term came or not? Is there 6xy? Means which identity is here? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Is there? So this whose identity this? A plus b whole square. Now we use this identity. Now reverse has to. This is given and this has to write. Okay student? So what we can write here? So a plus b. A means what? 3x plus b means what? Y whole square. It is the factorized means factor has to write. So 3x plus y into 3x plus y. Understood how to factorize? How to do? Reverse identity. Whatever we used in the previous example. So now reverse of that. Means we studied this. A plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Like this we use. Now reverse. This is given. This we solved in the previous question. Now this is given a square plus 2ab plus b square. So now what has to write? A plus b whole square. Reverse. So identity and reverse of that identity. In both way the question it will ask. Okay student? So now we will go on the second question. So what is the second question? 4y square minus 4y plus 1. Like this it is given. So first and last term is the perfect square. So how to write? 2y whole square, square root of 4, 2. Y square root is y. So and last term 1 whole square. Now middle sign is minus. So what it will come? Minus 2ab. A means 2y into b means 1. So minus 4y is there? Yes. So which identity is here? A square minus a minus 2ab plus b square. So what we can write? A minus b whole square. Understood? So now what is a? First term 2y minus sign. B means what? 1. 2 minus 1 whole square. So factorize means 2y minus 1 into 2y minus 1. Okay student, how to solve? Understood this? So now third example. Third, 16x square minus 25 by 81. Like this it is given. Now both are the perfect square. So how we can write this? 4x whole square minus square root of 5, 25, 5, square root of 81, 9 whole square. So which identity is this? Remember, a square minus b square. How we can write? A plus b into a minus b. So what will the answer? 4x plus 5 by 9 into 4x minus 5 by 9. Got it? Now fourth. Sixty-four x square So now 64x square minus 112xy plus 49y square. Like this it is given. So first and last term is the perfect square. So what we can write? 64 means 8x whole square. Last term square root of 49 7y whole square. Middle sign is minus, so minus 2. AB. A means 8x. B means 7y. Check it. This it is coming or not. 8 7 are 56. 56 into 2. 12, 11. Got it? Same. So how we can write which identity is there? See? A square minus 2ab plus b square. So what we can write? A minus b whole square. Can we write? So here same way. So 8x minus 7y whole square. So what will get? 8x minus 7y into 8x minus 7y. Understood how to factorize? Again one example. Twenty-five x square minus 1 by 49 y square. So both are the perfect square number. So what we can write? 5x whole square minus square root of 1, 1, square root of 49, 7, y whole square. So which identity is there? A square minus b square. So what will get? A plus b into a minus b. So use this identity. So what will get? 5x plus 1 by 7y into 5x minus 1 by 7y. Understood students how to solve this? Hope you understand how to use the identity reverse. So okay students, so from the exercise 2.5, question number 1, question number 2 and question number 3. These 3 examples are the homework for you. Some example I took from the exercise and some I took from outside. Myself I took. So in this way you can prepare the examples and solve and practice it. Okay students, hope you understand this. If you have any doubt, any query, you can ask me. I will clear your doubt. Okay students, thank you and have a nice day.